With 100,000 verses, the epic, the Mahabharata, is an epitome of enlightened literature. I've been thinking, how can a woman give birth to 100 children? How can they be so badly influenced by their maternal uncle? How can a woman be the reason for such a huge destruction? Since I read that one book. It is one of the two great epics of India. While the other great epic, Ramayana, teaches about the values of virtues, on the contrary, Mahabharata depicts the destruction caused due to vice, not only to an individual, but also through him, to his family, and at last to the entire society. Duryodhana's greed for kingdom, Panchali and Karna's anger, Amba and Sagni's revenge. Although an individual may possess many a virtue, one vice will lead to his downfall. So, friendship, status of women, proper decision making, and parental love are the four main principles that the people of Kali Yuga should possess. Draupadi, the daughter of King Draupad, born out of fire, beautiful like lotus, wasn't she the main cause for such a huge destruction? The day when she was disrobed in front of kings, nobles, poets, and ministers decided the decline of the Kauravas. If she hadn't taken a stand against them, then darkness would have spread. This proves that being a girl does not make anyone lesser. These days, people have started thinking out of the circle drawn by our ancestors. But what is the use? Statistics shows that 117 female fetus are still being aborted every year. Every woman, every girl is a Draupadi today. Then why wait for men a miracle? Why don't we be our own saviors? Friendship. Karna, people called him Shutra, though he was Kshatriya by birth. When Karna wanted to fight against Arjuna, he was not allowed. But Duryodhana, who wanted revenge against Pandavas, found Karna to be an able person. He supported him. He gave him a part of his kingdom. Though Duryodhana did this for his own good, Karna considered the value of friendship eternal. He was even ready to fight his own siblings for Duryodhana. Friendship doesn't mean that one should agree to whatever his friends say, no matter what the consequences will be. If Arjuna had not supported Duryodhana in all his actions and tried to prevail over him and pointed out his vice, then the fate of Kauravas would have been different by now. So how does this apply in the modern life? Teenagers today are either addicted to smoking, alcohol, or other substance abuse. This is because they either blindly follow their friends or refrain from stopping them from getting into these addictions. It is very hard for me to take decisions, but it is very essential to have a balanced mind while taking decisions. Yudhishthira, gripped by stubbornness, intoxicated by the game, waged things that he had no right to jeopardize and forfeited his brothers and wife. He didn't have the courage to end the dice game, knowing that he was losing it, which ultimately led to Pandava's misfortune. Likewise, many people put themselves in a difficult situation as they lack the courage to admit their mistakes and find solutions and come out of it. My parents love me, but then Dhritarashtra and Gandhari's blind parental love was exploited by Duryodhana, which led to the destruction of the Kaurava clan. When Duryodhana planned to build a wax castle for Pandavas, Dhritarashtra did not say a word against him. This was not the only instance in the whole tale. Likewise, today's parents' indulgence and pampering makes the children to lack strength and courage to do things on their own. So, this story is not a myth to ignore. It has thousands of values in it to cherish. I'm sure if the millennials cherish this value, there's going to be a change. There's going to be a revolution. Thank you.